All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our live stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Tonight, we're going to make some fun recipes using a waffle maker like this. If you have one, great. If not, we're going to have some fun making some stuff. But before we get to do that, let's do a little Q&A as I'm setting things up here. What is your favorite dessert recipe? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would consider your favorite dessert recipe of all time. What would that be? Give it a moment for the comments to come through. Welcome, everyone. Like I said, we're getting ready to do this dessert recipe, and we'll try it out. I'll just pull this on because I cannot see my chat for some reason. And we'll get in there and see what's happening. All right. I don't know. It just says YouTube, something went wrong. Where is my chat? All right, so if you're making a comment, I should be able to see it soon. There we go. All right, so there we go. I can see the chat now. Thank you. Hey, Colin Creates, what's up? How's it going, Colin Creates? See it now. Doing good. Byron, how are you? Brent, how are you doing? Brent says chocolate pudding. Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it goes. So I have my chat up on another device because it's not working on here, which it usually does. So we'll do the best we can. Anyway, so chocolate pudding. Any other favorite desserts anyone likes as we set things up? Like I said, we're going to do something with our waffle maker, and little simple thing here. I'm just using some of these Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. You've probably seen them before or something along those lines. If not, you've seen the Pillsbury crescent rolls, but same brand, same stuff. And that is what we're going to do when we cook on here, just to have a little fun. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat there of $4.99. Thank you. Appreciate that. And yeah, so we're going to have a little fun. I haven't really done these lives about 10 days ago, 11 days ago. I think it was the last time I did a live. And trying to get back into doing the live streams. Now, I have my waffle maker. Of course, you can't really see it. Let me lower this down. You won't see my face too much. But I have this waffle maker here. I'm just going to turn it on, get it warmed up as things go. But I'll try to keep an eye on the chat, see how everything's happening. I see everyone doing good. Nice. So anyway, one of the things we got to do is prepare this. And I turn this on. This is my waffle maker. And to get it nice and warm, I have it about, the setting on this one's about 3.5. Your settings might be a little different. We do need some cooking spray. Let me grab that real quick. Some cooking spray so that when we spray this and we get it ready to put our our cinnamon rolls on there. And then we'll cook them up. But we got to get it warm first. Let's get a plate ready to put our cooked stuff on when it warms up. It's warming up nicely now. So glad you all can join me on this Wednesday evening. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Tomorrow is Brent's birthday. It is tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, Colin, we definitely should hang out soon again. Haven't seen you since VidCon, and we definitely should get together. Let me know if you're ever in the DC, Baltimore area, any of that area. Yeah, tomorrow's Brent's birthday. You're right. It is. Yeah, for sure. Am I going to VidCon? I'm not sure if I'm going to VidCon, and I don't know yet. It's James and he makes cakes. Yep. 2 days. In 2 days, it's your birthday too. Is that Marlene? Marlene? That'll be cool. 2 days. Happy early birthday to you. I'm not going to tell Brent happy birthday because, well, I talk to him all the time. So I might tell him happy birthday tomorrow. I don't know. We'll think about that. What do you think? Think I should tell Brent happy birthday or not? Let me know. Yeah, Brent, how old are you going to be now? Are you going to be what, 19? 18? What? Yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, so Brent's birthday is tomorrow, he says, and we'll see. Brent, you should come on here and bake a cake for your own birthday. He's going to be 26. That's what the Railroad Production says. Hey, love your videos. Thank you so much, Alex, the trainer. Appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to cook up some waffle. Well, not really waffles. It's a waffle maker, but we're going to cook up these cinnamon rolls and a waffle maker. I seen this done before, and I was like, why not? I'm going to give this a try and see how it works. And I figured we'll try it out on live together. Now, I do have some cooking spray as we get ready to do this. I'm going to open this up and spray it to get it nice and lubricated so that it doesn't stick to it. And then what we're going to do is, oh no, that giant hot dog. No, Colin, never again. Colin put on there, we're going to make a giant hot dog again. If you don't know, go look at one of, it's been a while. It's been many, many years ago. We each, oh, that's my waffle maker sandwich ready. Me and Colin both did a giant homemade hot dog, like giant. And he did one on his channel. I did one on my channel. It was epic for sure, but that smell was in my house forever, Colin. Like, you don't know how bad my house smelled. It was giant for sure, but it was, I couldn't even eat it. It was that bad. It was like, oh my gosh, it smelled so bad. Eating a hot dog's one thing. I do like hot dogs from time to time, but when you make a hot dog from scratch, that it turns you off from eating a hot dog. That's for sure. You're right. So it was, yeah. Hot dog water. Yeah, hot dog water. Definitely. It was bad. Yeah, and I know, Colin, you had the same experience for the most part. I get a lot of anxiety with cooking, and your videos help me feel confident and comfortable when cooking. I'm glad. Look, cooking should be fun. Have fun with it. That's what this is about. Yeah, you miss the days of the collabs. I do too. I do too. Absolutely. We got to do one. We might even do a live collab together sometime. We'll work it out. So now we got to open this up. If you've never opened one of these up, some people get scared to open them. Just take the corner, open it like this. You'll hear a pop, maybe. Sometimes it doesn't open right away, and then you just. There you go. Now we have cinnamon rolls. All right, so I'm just going to take one of these cinnamon rolls, and let's open up our thing. Put that on there. Woo, you see the steam. Close it down. Now, I'm not sure how long I should do this for. What do you think? About 2 or 3 minutes? We'll keep an eye out on it. I might have to get a fork ready to pull it off there. Those scare you. Yes. They definitely can scare people from time to time. I always love watching the videos of someone opening these, and then they do like a jump. They're like, oh my gosh, like they get scared. I saw one video and somebody was making fun of them. They had like a can opener trying to open it this way, saying it's always hard getting this open. I'm like, yeah, because you're not supposed to open them that way. So yeah, don't do it that way. All you got to do, peel it, push it in. Sometimes you have to push in the corners a little bit, and they pop right open. But cinnamon rolls are good. Cinnamon rolls are my favorite, like, Sunday morning breakfast. I don't make them that often, but they're like my favorite for sure. Yeah, no doubt. I do. I miss the collabs so much. Those are when I look at like the history of YouTube, I've been on YouTube since 2010. Collabs are the most fun for sure. It's ooh, that didn't turn out too well. So let's see. All right, so let's see how this turned out. I open it up here. Oh, now it didn't turn out too bad. That was about 2 minutes, and it's still stuck to this. Probably a little too long, 2 minutes. Let's spray this again. Do this again, but maybe a little less time. Needs lots and lots of spray, that's for sure. Let's do it again, but this time a little less than 2 minutes. Let's do about a minute. A little over a minute, we'll do it. See how it works out. Yeah, so Mike Claude. Your sister is autistic, loves her videos. Oh, thank you, Mike. Tell your sister I said hi and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You're making pancakes, the waffle maker the other day. Oh, yeah, pancakes with the waffle maker. That's good, too. It just has a different texture to it and kind of the little bumps in it. Kind of fun. This one, I think, is a little too burnt, so I'm going a little less time on it this time. We'll try it out. It's trial and error. She just said she wants Grandpa's cooking show, which is you. Oh, Grandpa's cooking show. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm glad she enjoys it. That's great. I do this for fun. I enjoy making videos and just really playing with food. I get to play with food. Isn't that fun? Like, we get to play with food. Anytime you get to play with food, that is awesome. So we'll do this a little less than 2 minutes this time, and hopefully it won't be as bad, but we will see for sure. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and check it out, see how it's coming along. Yeah, look, it came into 2 halves. That's probably not good. All right, let's see how this worked out. There. Yeah, it's a little better than the other one, but kind of went into 2 halves. Still think doing it in the oven, probably the best way to do that. Any other suggestions? What do y'all make with your waffle makers besides waffles? That one looks a little better. What do y'all do with your waffle makers besides make waffle? Anything fun with them? I'm going to put the rest of these in the oven because why not? Let's cook those up the right way. Because I don't think it does come with the cream cheese sauce in here. Let's take some of that out there and put it on there and see how it tastes. I'll do a little bit of this cream cheese sauce. This is from the waffle maker. Let's see how it tastes. I don't know how it'll taste. Let's see. It's not bad. It's just, I think I'd rather just have it in the oven. I just thought, I saw somebody make it this way. And while it's a good thought, I think it's just, it's not necessary to make cinnamon rolls on a waffle maker. And I think it's kind of, it just tastes so much better the other way. Awesome. Yeah, definitely, Colin. We got to get together, got to collab. We got to do some stuff because me and Colin, we've done at least 3 different collabs over the years. I know we did like a big Christmas cookie one year. We did the hot dog, which, never again on the hot dog. Anything else, just no hot dog. That's for sure. And I can't remember, but we did a bunch of different things. Maybe, I think we did a couple different Christmas ones. I can't remember what it was, but that was a few years ago. We did that. I saw Colin last year at VidCon. We hung out a bit. That was cool. And, you know, we definitely, yeah, the muffin. Oh, yes, the giant muffin. That's right. The giant cupcake or muffin. Yeah, I remember that one now. Yeah, I've done so many recipes over the years that I kind of forget which ones I've already done and which ones I haven't. And thanks, Colin, for reminding me on that. Yeah, we did a giant cupcake, I think it was. Which one of us can make the biggest giant cupcake? And I did a pretty big one there. And it was really good times, that's for sure. And that's the best part about doing this is I make these videos. Some people like them, and and then I meet friends who also enjoy making videos too. So we get to have fun and make videos, and that's the best part about the whole thing. Best part about YouTube and hanging out and and just sharing your interests with other people, because other people have the same interests you have. So that's awesome. So what's everybody up to tonight? Doing anything fun? You watching TV, playing video games, watching me on YouTube? Excuse me. So yep. So we did this. We made these cinnamon rolls in there, but let me get a pan because I'm going to make this in the oven. And let me see if I remember what the cooking temperature is supposed to be on here. Yeah, 375. I'm going to preheat my oven. Get me a round pan. Got one somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right. Lay out my cinnamon rolls so I can cook the rest of them in the oven, because I just think that's the way to go. Don't waste your time making them in a waffle maker. Really isn't worth it. I just figured I'd give it a try because I did see it online somewhere. I think it was a reel or something. Someone did a reel of it. And they always make it look like it's going to be so good. And you're like, oh man, I can try that and see if it's going to be good. As you saw, really was. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like horrible, but it's just totally unnecessary to do it that way versus do it in an oven. A bit of everything, including baking. So Hannah, you're baking right now. Hey Hannah, how are you? I haven't talked to you in forever. Hopefully you're doing well. You're baking right now. That's good. Pretty late for you. Baking this late for you. Love the icing with this. Oh, this icing is the best with these cinnamon rolls. So here's the cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna pop them in the oven once my oven is done preheating, and I'll pop them in there. And yeah, the icing on this is the best. It's a cream cheese based icing. It's the cinnamon roll icing. It's cream cheese based. I've never made it from scratch. I don't know. I think I did do it once. I made a giant cinnamon roll, and I looked up kind of how to make that icing. I have to admit, it didn't taste quite as good as the icing that comes in the Pillsbury packages, but it still is it's an icing, the best you can. Reminds me of toaster strudel icing. Yes, the toaster strudel icing. Those were good back in the days. I remember having those. Who remembers Hot Pockets too? That's another thing I enjoy. Toaster strudels, Hot Pockets. Those are the things I really enjoy, for sure. Any other fun like after school snacks? Whenever I think of Hot Pockets, I always think of those as after school snacks. I came this close to actually buying. I was at the grocery store yesterday. I came this close to buying some Hot Pockets, and I find myself sometimes I buy the Hot Pockets, I put it in my freezer, and then I don't actually cook them, and then they end up going bad. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to spend money and buy a Hot Pocket and then just to have it go bad. So Surprised I'm still alive. Yeah. The creeper desserts. Yeah, I made the Minecraft creepers years ago. Those desserts were pretty cool. That was many years ago. I didn't even know about Minecrafters at the time. Minecraft. So I came to Minecraft. Minecraft creepers. That's the word that I'm trying to say. So the Minecraft creepers, that was really cool. I did a collab. That was actually part of a collab as well. And I made the little Minecraft creeper faces and the Minecraft the TNT and all those fun stuff. You like all the snacks? Yes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, what are you up to, Colin? So hopefully you're doing well. I know like you're traveling a lot. I know you're traveling a lot, staying in different places. Joseph Pick. It's on my YouTube channel somewhere, and my phone's kind of occupied at the moment, but it's on there. You can look it up. And yeah, you've been through a lot, Hannah. Been on forever. Yes, I can't sleep, but I'm baking steak pies at the moment. Still have your apron, do you? Awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool, Hannah. I appreciate that. You still have the apron. That was years ago. So that's awesome. I appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you do well. Hopefully you're doing all right. And you can, hopefully baking brings you some of that happiness that it brings me when I'm baking. And, that's always a good, it's very therapeutic sometimes to bake. So hopefully that'll help. And yeah. Yep. Yep. So Colin says to Brent, how you been doing? I'm sure you're doing all right, Brent. Yeah, I got to look up, see when VidCon is. I don't know if it's June or July. Usually it's either late June, early July, something like that. The 6th or 7th month of the year. I don't know. No, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Brent is making a cake for his own birthday right now, right? Yeah. Tell us what kind of cake you're making, Brent. So we got Hannah's baking right now, which is cool. Brent baking a cake. Everyone's baking. And I'm just waiting for my oven to preheat so I can put my cinnamon rolls in there and heat up. So Brent says he's making a Max and Ruby cake. Max and Ruby. Has anyone heard of that before? Max and Ruby cake. It's a TV show from way back in the early 2000s. I don't know. I can't remember when it went on Nickelodeon, was it, or Disney? I don't remember which one. But either Nickelodeon, Disney, one of those. And it was Max and Ruby TV show. And there was a cake on there, and he's making that cake just like the Max and Ruby cake from, I guess, his childhood. And I'm making cinnamon rolls from my childhood. No, it's just Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. That's all it is. Typically it's 8 of them, but I've already used 2 of them in a waffle maker, which didn't turn out too well. And sometimes you get that with recipes. Sometimes you make a recipe, it doesn't turn out well, but that's okay as long as you have fun trying, making these recipes. And that's all that really matters. Yes, bacon makes you happy, much from cakes too. And cakes to cookies to donuts to pies and bread. And Hannah, you said you were making a pie, like pies right now, which is really cool. Always fun to make the pies. And what hotels are you staying at for VidCon? Again, I haven't booked anything for VidCon yet, so I'm not sure. If I go, usually it's either the Hilton or the Marriott. Usually it's one of those two, but I'm not sure if I'm going. I every year it's different, so it's hard to know what's going on from one year to the next. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't believe that either, Brent. How do I do that? Like, it's like, oh, there it is. There you go. Now you are Brent. How about that? Yeah. So Brent is a moderator. Look at that. I think I made you one. We'll see how it goes. Yep, you're a mod now. You are a mod. So awesome. Yep. Awesome. So anyway, we're making our cinnamon rolls. Just have a little fun with it. Any questions anyone has? I can answer most questions. Bacon is your happy place besides the neighborhood children enjoy them too. Yeah, share, bake some stuff, cookies, cupcakes, whatever you're going to bake, share them with your neighbors. I used to do that all the time when I was making recipes on a regular basis, and I got to get back into that again. When I was making it on a regular basis, my neighbors knew what I did, and they would see me as I leave out, and they're like, "Oh, what'd you make this week, James?" And I'm like, that's their way of saying, "What'd you make? And if it's really good, can we have some? Do you have any left over?" And that was their like nice way of saying that. So I always made sure I had extra to give to them or drop off to other friends or something. So yeah, yep. So it's always good to know. So anyone have any big plans for this weekend or just sleeping in, watching TV, playing video games, anything like that? Yeah, just bring stuff to your parties. Yeah, you have any parties, Brent? uh, Gingerbread house is still. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I went to Brent's house for a Christmas party, and I made, which is on this channel too. I made a long form video of. I did the SpongeBob pineapple gingerbread house, and I made that, and I brought it to Brent. Had a Christmas party to his house, and he still has that at his house right now. That's pretty cool, though. The gingerbread house there. Uh, yeah. You get the same remarks from neighbors. Yeah, they all know you bake, so they're like, "Hannah, what are you making this week?" Yeah, for sure. It's yeah, you get those remarks, and you know why they're asking. They're like, "Hey, you made something good." Oh, that's my oven. I'm gonna pop these in here. Put my little timer on, which I guess it would help if I read the instructions. How much time? Oh yeah, that's not enough minute. Not enough time on there. But yeah. You can't throw it out. Tell Carly you can throw it out. Hey, Kenny, how are you? What's up? You're late? No, you're not late. You're not late. You're good. We tried to make cinnamon rolls out of these Pillsbury cinnamon rolls using a waffle maker. And I seen it done online somewhere before, and it didn't turn out too well. So the rest of my cinnamon rolls are in the oven as we speak. I just put them in there. I'm just going to make them regularly because everything doesn't work out the way it says it should work out online, even for me. So keep that in mind. Yep. Oh, Yo-Yo Max 12, what's up? How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. I haven't been live in forever. So that's one thing. Hopefully you're doing well. Last I seen you was at a VidCon. That was many years ago. Hopefully you're doing well. And you're always she's great. She makes wonderful recipes and stuff. So I love seeing these names of people I recognize. That's for sure. Yo-Yo Max 12, amazing person. Yeah. So Has been subscribed. Video since the Oreo milkshake. Wow, Kenny, the giant Oreo milkshake or the small one? Because the small one was kind of like the first Oreo milkshake I made. It was very simple. I think the video was only like a minute and a half long, something like that. And then the giant one I made was just fun. I made that. It was like over the top giant. It was like that big and had all this other stuff on it. How is someone with 490 subs only getting 10 viewers? I know YouTube is not pushing our channels out anymore. I know I'm like sad, not for the views myself. I don't really care that much about it, but all those people, they hit subscribe. They want to see the videos, but for some reason, YouTube doesn't notify anyone and tell them that, hey, the person you're subscribed to is putting a video out. So you might want to check it out. That makes me sad. But other than that, it's what we have to deal with sometimes, and we go through it. But yeah, no doubt. I feel you, YouTube, Yo-Yo Max 12. It's the same. I feel that. It's like you have almost 500,000 subscribers, and we have 9 people in here. But that's fine. I'm happy for the 9 people who are in here. I'm glad you're here, and we will make some fun stuff. And of course, for the people who can't make the live, they want to look at it later. That's wonderful too. We're making some cinnamon rolls. I started off making it with a waffle maker. Didn't turn out too well, as it happens sometimes. But yeah, never give up, bro. Yeah, no, I enjoy doing it. So I'm going to do it as long as I enjoy doing it and we have a good time. The people are great that I run into. We all have a good time, that's for sure. And yeah. Are you still on TikTok? I still am on TikTok. I don't put as many views or many videos up on TikTok. I put more up on YouTube than I do TikTok, but I'm still on TikTok. Occasionally I'll post a video here or there. But yeah, it's a challenge sometimes to try to keep up with all the different platforms between YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those different platforms. It is a challenge, but it's, YouTube was the first. So it's kind of like, that's where my love lies with YouTube. And, I want that to do well. I want people to find the recipes again. Brent copycat. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. So, yep. But I am TikTok, YouTube, all that fun stuff. So in a few moments, my cinnamon rolls are going to come out of the oven. Nothing special. They're just regular cinnamon rolls. But then we'll put our icing that comes on there. And, this is the best icing for sure. If you have Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. And, it's the best. If you don't have Pillsbury cinnamon rolls where you are, and some places on the planet don't, what kind of cinnamon rolls do you use? Do you homemade cinnamon rolls, or do you do something else? So, yep. So I also have 2. Ooh, look at this. So I still have one of these left over. I brought some last week, Brent. I went up to Brent's house, dropped him off some of his friends. Butterfinger French toast. They sent me these last week, and it's really cool. You think they? Yeah, these things are so good. Who knows what's in there? It's addicting for sure, and definitely love those. Try donut batter in your waffle maker and cinnamon swirl on it before you cook hybrid cinnamon. Oh, really? So like a donut batter with some swirl of cinnamon on there. Good to know. It's good to know. Yeah, cinnamon rolls, definitely a good thing. Cinnabon, of course, is good. Cinnabon at the mall is at the mall or the airport, wherever you get a Cinnabon at. That's the best place to get a Cinnabon for sure. Yeah, Cinnabon's good. You could smell it, it's almost like Auntie Anne's in the mall. Cinnamon bun, Auntie Anne's, you just smell it and you're like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, only 200 calories. Yeah. Is it only 200 calories? Oh, 140 calories for these, but that's one roll. So one roll, 140 calories, it says, if you can read that. It's kind of hard to see, but 140 calories for one roll. But who can eat just one? Now, I'm making, well, 6 of them now because the other 2 didn't turn out too well in the waffle maker. But 140 calories. It's not that much. I won't gain too much weight. Yeah, 880 calories in cinnamon rolls. That's what I'll be eating in a few minutes, right? But yeah, it's great. Cronuts, yes, cronuts are really good too. There's a place. What is that place called? It's in Caesar's Palace in the food court. Well, near the food court. It makes these cronuts, and they always have different fillings inside. One time I went there, it was like a lemon filling cronut. The other time it was a strawberry filling. But I always get a cronut there, even though they're wildly expensive. I mean, way over the top expensive. But they're really, really good. They're getting closer. All right. So, because I originally only put my timer on for 8 minutes and it needed to be 12 to 13 minutes. So the cronuts, yeah. Cronuts on the menu tomorrow for you, Hannah. Awesome. Yeah, you gotta let me know what kind of cronuts you're making. If you know already, that'd be great. Are you just doing like just regular cronuts, or are you doing it cronuts with like a icing on top or filling? The cronuts I was talking about at Caesar's Palace, and I can't remember the name. It's like a separate like professional baker that has like well known, and he does these cronuts, and like I said, they're really amazing. They're like the last one I have was strawberry. It has strawberry filling inside, but it also had a strawberry icing on top. But like I said, they're wildly expensive, but it's kind of a treat. I had to give myself this treat of a cronut, and it's well worth it. I want to say it was like $15 for one cronut. It's a lot of money, but it's good. Yeah, no problem. Talk to you later, Colin. I'll see you around. Hopefully you have a good night. And yeah, no doubt. We're just going to be on for a little bit more while we wait for our cinnamon rolls to come out of the oven. I'll put some icing on there. In fact, I'll get me a knife to spread the icing on there. I like to spread the icing on my my cinnamon rolls as soon as they come out, so then it starts melting down, and then when they cool down again, they harden up, just like I did on this, kind of like a little bit there. You can see after a while it will harden up. But you like the robotic milk and cookies? Oh yeah, it's right by there too. Powdered sugar and cinnamon and dash of nutmeg. Oh wow, sounds good. Sounds really good, Hannah. So I'm sure they're going to be delicious. I'm sure your neighbors are going to be knocking at your door if they find out you made those cronuts, and you're going to be like, yes, I want to do it. I know I did cronuts once. I got to do them again. I haven't done them in forever, but I think I'll do some cronuts sometime. Now that y'all are giving me good ideas, I'll do cronuts. I don't know. Should I do I really like the lemon. The lemon that I had was really, really good. I can do like a lemon icing. And I like strawberry too. Nothing wrong with that. But that lemon icing was like really over the top. My only problem is I think I'll eat more of them than I should. And that'll be the problem. I don't want to do that. I want to not eat all of them. And that's the challenge. And I got to make them for people. So I can be like, nope, I can't eat these. This one's for this person. That one's for that person. Then I'm not stuck eating every bit of them. And then that way I won't mess up and eat them all. So again, making some cinnamon rolls. Started off with my waffle maker. Didn't turn out too well. Highly recommend not going that route. Really isn't worth it. So if you see a video online telling you to make it with making cinnamon rolls inside of a waffle maker, don't waste your time. It's not worth it. Just put them in the oven like you normally do, and you'll be much happier that way. You do jelly donuts too. You make your own jelly and jam? Nice. Yeah, I've tried that once before. I made my own jelly, or my own jam, I guess you'd call it. Well, jelly, because the difference between jelly and jam, who knows? What's the difference between jelly and jam? Let me know. Let me know if you know the difference. You better not say you did jelly. Yeah. So, anyone know the difference between jelly and jam? You did some maple cinnamon cookies in the waffle maker, and the video, they turned out okay. So the cookies in the waffle maker. Yeah, I didn't do cookies in the waffle maker. Just tried these cinnamon roll things. They didn't turn out too well. I did do a video, like a shorts video last week of, I did something else in a waffle maker. It was kind of cinnamon. It was using not the cinnamon rolls, but using the crescent rolls. And I put some cinnamon on it. That was so much better than this. This didn't turn out well at all. But the other one did turn out well. And I guess because I can control how much cinnamon to put in there. I guess the biggest thing here, by doing this way, you can see it didn't really have much cinnamon. It kind of, washed it out a bit. So, but I can see where, the maple cinnamon, that would probably be a much better situation for sure. Yep. All right. So my cinnamon rolls are, oh yeah, they look pretty good. How about those cinnamon rolls? Put some icing on it. Let me just put this right here. And we'll just ice these up while they're hot, because it's the best time to ice these up. Here, we'll lower this down so you can see how I do it. It's nothing special. I don't do anything crazy. I like to spread out a little bit while they're hot. It'll kind of do its job. Put it right in the middle. It'll do its job to melt down. And if you have extra icing, that's the way to go. They never give you enough icing, that's for sure. They give you icing, it's good, but never enough, because I always like more. The more the merrier. The icing is the best part. So, is there just the different names, examples? Crisp and chips. Yes, the different names from the UK and here in the US, we call things different, but they're the same thing basically. Like tennis shoes and trainers, sweatshirts and jumpers, and all the fun stuff. I think that's the most fascinating thing I find when I travel, is just learning, even though we go to places that speak the same language as us, it's just different dialects, and we learn different things, how people say things quite differently in other countries. Yeah, it's always fun. Jelly is like clear substance and jam is thicker. Yep. I was always told that, and I'm sure this is probably right. Jam is made from actual fruits, where jelly is made from, I guess, artificial flavor or fruit juice or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but I think that's the way it was described to me at one point. So don't know if that's true, but it works out. I did do Mountain Dew jelly once. which was made from no juice at all, just Mountain Dew soda. So quite different altogether. Yeah. To me, it makes no difference. Yeah, I don't care whether someone calls it jelly or jam, whatever they want to call it. It doesn't matter as long as it tastes good. As long as it tastes good, that is all that matters. That's all that matters to me is, does it taste good or not? So here is our cinnamon rolls that we made in the oven the traditional way versus the cinnamon rolls we made in the waffle maker, which didn't really turn out that well. It was left me lacking a lot more. So I made the rest. I made the rest in the oven because waffle maker, not the way to go to make cinnamon rolls. At least not this way, not from the canned cinnamon rolls. So definitely do it the other way if you're going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And who knows, maybe we'll do another live stream sometime next week, or maybe even this weekend if I'm bored and I'm not doing anything. Pop in there, do a live stream, say hello to y'all. Hopefully everyone does well. And I will see you all later. Thanks again for popping in.